a lot of things. So I'm a guy that love nature. I always like to close to the nature, trees, animals. But the way we are doing things here, especially in my area, people are cutting down trees. I used to I used to think that it is not right, but I don't know that all these things have a disadvantage until I started attending the master class. That planting of trees or living trees are very, very important. And since I've started attending the master class, I've been following all the news, all the pages on the climate change, the one that's happening in the Europe, the one that's happening in Africa, here in Europe, that their weather is now extremely hot, which they didn't used to experience before. And apart from that, I've also started to be engaging in planting trees, especially food crops like cashew, which is very common in my area here. And I have also tried to convince people now in my areas, starting from my home, how to dispose waste and the importance of what planting trees. Even since the beginning of the program, I have also started planting trees in my area, and I have learned a lot.
All right, that's a great one. We just have two more people. For those two, please, though we are still going to do this further, take this further after the speech by Chair for today's occasion. And okay, I'll just give room to. I think we've been having male people that have been speaking since morning. We give room to Fatima and Jane. While later, while we continue the other parts, we speak. But for now, Fatima, Baba, you can unmute your mic and speak. Please try as much as possible to make it very brief. And let's tell us where you are connected from, your full name, and where you are connected from.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Fatima. I'm connecting from Nigeria. So I would like to thank the organizers of this program. I see my mom is even here with me. She's also happy. This is a national opportunity that to me because it has been me to. But one thing is that I was unable to submit my pitch, which I had a very good, I would say a very good idea, but I was unable to submit due to deadline. Well, that being said, I know everything that happens for a reason. And I believe that there are greater opportunities ahead that will be presented, that I'll be able to pitch submit my pitch. So thank you very much, the organizers, and I've already I'll carry on this process because I know this is supposed to end after this program. So I've already
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Fatima. Thank you for that wonderful feedback. No worries, your pitch is very, very useful. Just a single point out of many or thousands of applications they are seeking. And that pitch is very powerful to we'll quickly call on Jane and why we have the chairs. Okay, Jane, you can unmute your mic.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I want to use this opportunity to thank the organizer. My name is Jane from Enugu State. I wish to use this medium to thank the organizers for a wonderful work well done. I was thinking I know climate change because I've done a research in climate change. I have no knowledge. There are a lot of things that really impressed me was the little actions we can be doing on daily basis that will make difference. That's one of the things. Before now, I've not heard of this deck, but during the course of our innovation, I was able to come up with something, even though I was not well. I was happy I was able to do something. And I thank the organizers for the opportunity. Thank you so much. It was indeed insightful and educative.
Okay, all right. So before we move on, we are still going to continue this later after we have the first speech. Fine, we can introduce mother who in person of Professor Ngozi Odiaka. She is the co-director of Sustainable Development Solutions Network, Nigeria. And funny enough, many of us do not know that Prof has been with us since the inception of this program. She has been monitoring every part of this program, and she has been, like I told some people some weeks back that a lot of things have been happening behind the scenes which you don't know, and definitely over time we get to know more opportunities attached to this event. And really, I want to congratulate each and everyone that have been able to participate in this wonderful accelerator program. Yeah, quickly, I would like to call on Professor Giaka as she takes the address for today. And please, those of us that also want to connect via YouTube, the YouTube video is also live for us in case you want to connect via YouTube, whereby you are not Zoom. So you can switch to your YouTube account and connect to that. Okay, over to you, Prof.
Yeah, thank you very much, President leader, our adorable leader. You've been a leader par excellence, and I'm really grateful to God for that. Good morning. Are we hearing me?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. I really wish to welcome everybody once again to the last bit of the whole show and to congratulate you very seriously, if I may say it that way. You guys have done well. And from what Emmanuel was telling you now, well, that's true. I've been with you guys since I registered as a student. I was given admission, and it's been a wonderful time being with you people. I have seen minds that can change things without being forced to do it. Minds that have passion for change. I've heard the testimonies from Bello, from Jane, from Dominic, and Fatima, even though I don't know where Fatima was actually coming from. I couldn't hear her very well. She wasn't really clear. But I saw the excitement and what we have learned in the course of this masterclass. I know many have testimonies to give. And going through your general platform, there were so many things that different groups were doing. I was really thrilled. It was really amazing that youth can come up without being forced to do anything, without being cajoled to do anything, that you had passion for it. You were ready to make a change, to learn so that you can make a change. I think it was a height of joy for me as an individual. Because of course, the desire of the global SDSN is for everyone to be carried along. And I'm happy that you have not wasted, for those who probably may have still been in school, wasted this time. You have learned a lot, and a lot of you have had a lot of certificates to push you on. And there are so many opportunities that have been sent to your platform. I want to plead with us. One, don't take anything for granted. Be apt and do whatever you see to do, because you don't know tomorrow. From the testimonies that have been given, I think the first person that spoke, that was, I think, Dominic, the guy from Rivers. Even though he didn't know so much about what climate change is all about, now he can even use it in his own family and to bring the whole idea down to the family. And that's what SDSN, the SDGs are trying to do. I want to encourage us. I sincerely want to encourage us, because where there is a will, there's always a way out. If you desire to do something, if you're ready to do it, as long as there is a will, you'll have a breakthrough. It's not of him that willeth, not of him that runneth, but God who shows you mercy. So once you are able to determine in your heart to start something, you have passion for it, and you go all out for it, God will also bless whatever you put your hand to do. I know that you are changers for us in this nation, and we are waiting for you to do the needful. I want to also say that I'm really, really amazed at what all our youths are doing. There are so many of you on that platform, and the pictures and the things that you've been throwing, don't think that you are only seeing it there. It's gone global. In fact, one of the reports that was given recently, I sent it to the Leadership Council platform. You need to see, I wanted to send the reports to your leader, to Emmanuel. I will still do that. They were given very good report about our youths. And I know they are ready to push them on as long as you guys are ready to do the needful. But I see you really ready to do it, and we definitely will work together. I also want to congratulate the leadership. He has done well. When he came on board as the youth leader, the SDSN Nigerian youth leader, we couldn't meet on time. But when we met and we spoke, you see that he's someone who has serious passion for life. Because all that we are talking about, all the SDG goals, they are all dealing with life. What he's handling now, what you guys are handling now on climate change deals with life. And I'm happy that Dominic said it, that even what he has learned, he has passed it down to his family. And I'm also happy that the man, I think Mohammed, is also planting trees. I hope I'm right, Mohammed. You are the one planting trees, knowing that there is need for us to do something so that we can mitigate what we are seeing. Not just planting any kind of trees, but he's planting a tree, an economic tree that he can get something from. Kudos to all of you. I know it's the beginning of greater things to happen. I know it's the beginning of fantastic things that you guys will do. You have started in your little corner. I'm sure you are going places. And with all that is being sent to you, please, for God's sake, do not procrastinate. When you see an application and you desire, your heart says, your mind tells you do it immediately. Please do it immediately. Fatima was not able to catch up because of one reason or the other. When it happened, you say, well, that's the way God wants it. Assuming you have done it and you have done it well, and you're one of those that would be selected for one thing or the other, that would have paid you better. So never allow yourself to be pulled down by anything. When your heart is in something, do it. I don't believe in procrastination. You do the bit you can. If it doesn't work out later, that's the way God wants it. That's it. But for you to leave it undone and then think you will be able to make it, you can't. One thing for sure, for all the applications that you are making, I need to give you this tip. There's need for you to be apt when you're doing that. Don't delay. Once they give you a timeline, that's it. I'm speaking for those who want to go global, and that's just the truth about it. Once the time is given, please hold on to that time, work with that time, and make sure that you do the best you can and leave the rest for God to do for you. Thank you very much for coming on board. Well done for all that you have done. It's been an amazing time. It's been a wonderful time, educative to many of us. And I know that we all have taken one thing or the other. Many were invited, few were chosen, but the people who got it eventually were not as many as those who actually requested for it or even came for the same masterclass. And I wish you all the best as you continue in this space that you have found yourself. God bless you all. Thank you.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma. And I know that everyone can bear me witness when I said Professor Gaka is not just the leader of SDSL, she has been a wonderful mother. Even though we've not met, she has been a mother that every other youth will always love to have. And yeah, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you for the words of advice. Thank you for always being there for us. And just like she said that we should never allow ourselves to be pulled down by anything, whatever we have our mind to do, we should do everything possible towards achieving that. I believe these are great words that I would love each and every one of us to keep meditating on, and I definitely know that these are things that are going to make us and take us to a very long way. Going to the next agenda for today is the certification process, and Tammy that is professor, and definitely we have two categories of certification which we'll be doing today. The first category, I'm going to hand over to my colleague in person of Miss Mary Abimbola. She is going to mention the category and also the names of those who belong to that category, and Prof is going to handle the certification process as well. Over to you, Miss Mary, if I know she is on the call. Good morning, Miss Mary.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, so the first category will be for certificate of participation. So I'll be reading out the names of the climate champions. So we have Shizoba Nziako. Sorry if I didn't pronounce the name well. This is the list of the climate champions. These are the participants that will be getting the certificate of excellence. So I'll be reading out your names now. Chizoba Ndiako, Joseph Adedeji, Bello Olake Abdusalam, Alimatu Abubakar, okay. Ndumnaigwe Okechukwu, Cholom Amina Mohammed, Oji Onyebuchi Idosen, Yakub Musa, Paul Okuchukwu, Joyce Obole, Oluwafemi Omosuyi, Bethel Chinedu Clement, Oluwatosin Ademola Ajayi, Omotosho Adebayo, Fatima Aliyu Magaji, Peace Faba, Victor Matthew, Madufo Stella, Mohammed Sanusi, Jaja Bethel, Eze Jane Onyechi, Akpan Edet, Samuel Sunday Jeremiah, Akim Omotayo, Etido Udo Elijah. Because am I still on? Okay.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
you are.
yes, you can go on.
All right. I think I said that. Okay. So Ayatuddin Mustafa, Adesua James Jang, William Achibong Williams, Olayemi Alice Oguntunde, Jennifer Obiora, Olayemi Mesoboriwon, sorry, Nkechi Ayama, Effiong Ita, Bakumo Smith Yolo, Kingsley Daniel, Emmanuel Bennett Chinemere, Tomwat Mudagat, Alegbemi Life Precious, Adebayo Promise. Okay, I'm unable to pronounce this. Igiet Seme Emmanuel, Chinaza Ekpere, Ofodili, Adama John Enenche, Tanimo Aderonke, Bello Abdulatif, Kitgat Simon, Noaka Dominic, Kagamida Ibrahim, Ayegusi Emmanuel, Iga Lily Ijoma, Emeje Otniel Ojotule, something like Odedeji Jumoke, Chinonso Benjamin, Famakinwa Olaimi Omolade, Idowu Adewale, Oluwase, Fubara Morris, Juliet Ibrahim, Felicity Ndubuka, Yedika Chi Victor, Ibrahim Imusa, Kafo Sochima, and Umar Sunusi. So this is the list of Caap champions. So these are the participants that will be getting the certificate of excellence as for their climate innovations. So the second list I'll be reading out now is for those that will be getting the certificate of participation. So we have James Odinaka Luke, Wajia Oluwafemi Imole Ayo, Wisdom Aremu, Cephas Awal Aliyu Umar, Emmanuel Chukwebuka, Fadele Adewale Tumilara, Kashima Henry, Zainab Aliyu Mutala, Nuhu Ahmad Suleiman, Jesam Ikoi Igbo, Aborowa Inioluwa Olumide, Nuruddin Isa, Amsat Muhammad Abimbola, Moshood Hafiz Ajibola, Muritala Warisuddin Adedotun, Nura Awal Ibrahim, Geoffrey Rakun, Amina Soni Azan, Mark Henry Eneng, Idris Yahaya, Okam Miracle Shimere Chimerem Eze, Chika Michael, Dauda Ayomide, Fatima Mutala, Adiza Ali, Benson Happiness, Stanley Egbo Bawaye, Abdulmanan Khalil Muhammad, Azan Abubakar Muhammad, Queen Chikwendu, Amadi Gloria, Ainde Abdusalam Abiodun, Kase Rita, Emmanuel Achomi, Fatima Baba, Oluwaranti Atonda, Olatomide Ojajude, Okoronko David John, Anieke Chinyere Anastasia, Favor Udo, Michael Ojo, Afanwobu Bamidele James, Akinwumi Francis Bodua, Akoma Charles Benedict, Olowo John Ayofe, Beve Uwese Mercy, Kenneth Ugu, Abioye Oluwafemi Sheu, Benedicta Ikemefune, Kadijat Aderonke Sulaimon, Julius Okono, Buhari Abdullahi, Amina Usman, Bello Abdullahi, Benedicta rather, Ikemefune, Diane Bintu Fatima, Solomon Olorunfemi, Genesis, and Saal Muhammad. So these are the names of the participants that will be getting just the certificate of participation. Apologies for bothering your names, those that I could not pronounce your names. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you very much, Mary. Thank you for that. And I would like to hand over to our mother of today's occasion. She will be handling the certification part. And I think I can read some people's comment that I can't hear my name, I can't hear it. There's not your name will be missing. The 60 actors have been called, and all other people are going to have their certificate of participation, most especially people that their solution was not selected. And yeah, definitely you have to have it. You are going to have a certificate of participation in terms of community development projects or in terms of the master class session. But okay, before I say anything, I would like to hand over to Prof to do the certification process. Hello, ma. Online.
Are you hearing me now?
Okay, ma, we can hear you, ma. We can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. I was saying, I was thanking everyone for another opportunity to come up and for this particular assignment. Sincerely, we are grateful to the youths and very happy that we have those who are going to take over. One is that these are guys that are really very passionate about nature and the environment. And I'm sure that was why they even applied initially. So we have our climate actors. We have those who have been trained. They were interested in bringing about solutions to the Nigerian climate crisis and, of course, the global crisis that we have. Their names have been mentioned. There are 60 of them. And I want to congratulate them at this time again for making themselves available. So we are conferring on them this morning. The first 60, these are actually the climate solutions that were given and selected. The names have been given, even though that I can read that names are not there, some names are not there, but definitely your names cannot be omitted. As long as you were chosen, you have submitted, your names are there. Maybe you didn't hear them well. So we confer on them certificate of the actors. And this, the first one is a certificate of excellence as climate champions in Nigeria. I say congratulations to you all and wish that you will continue with it. Please, can we give them a hand of applause, please, wherever you are?
Okay, you can unmute your mic. Everybody can just unmute your mic.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much. Mike was supposed not to mute for today now. Did you unmute throughout this program?
Welcome. So you can mute your mic now.
It's a joyous occasion. Yes.
Well done. So congratulations again and again. And then the second category.
Thank you, Ma.
And this goes to all those who participated. And this is the certificate of participation in the accelerator program. I say once again, congratulations for making yourself available. Please give yourselves a round of applause also. All of you, certificate of participation in the accelerator program. You participated in the masterclass session. You participated in the community development project. Please give yourselves a hand of applause. God bless you all. Thank you so much and remain blessed as you get focused in this work that has been put in your hands. Please don't take your certificates and then put them under your bed or put them under the pillow. Please don't do that. It's a certificate to push you on, and we are hoping that you will bring about solutions to so many issues, crises of climate change in our nation, Nigeria. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you for that wonderful one. Before we give each and everyone to say what they are, definitely we are still going to continue the testimony and feedback. I know we have just done. I would love each and every one of us to on our video. Let's all on our video where we take photograph, we take everyone kindly on your video wherever you are. Don't mind, just want to get shots and yeah, very important. Okay, I can see our beautiful faces. Wow, lovely, awesome. So good to see each and everyone. Let's endeavor to put on each and every one of us. Fatima, you are still going to speak? Yeah, please just on your first while we do the photograph session. For all others to do that so that we can. Yeah. Okay. Please, can you mute your mic?
Okay, so I say thank you to the organizers, thank you to Hold
on, you are still going to do the appreciation. Yeah, definitely.
No, I still have a complaint. I don't understand. What's the difference between the internship and certificate of participation? Because I know
I'm going to respond to that. Oh, let's go.
Okay, because I heard my name. Boys.
Okay. We'll be doing that in a count of 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Thank you. Just a minute. Please, just a minute. We have like 4 to 5 slides to do that. There are some people that are not on their video. Anyway, we are going to capture you all. And don't know if I thought this picture is going to go to conference 7 and my video access is getting to conference 7. So it's better you all your yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So I'll quickly one or two things so that many of us already mentioned that each and every one are going to have a certificate. And these two categories of certificates, one is transport, and the second one is the certificate of participation in the Climate Actor Accelerator Program. Yeah, definitely. For like I mentioned earlier, that from the commencement of this program, we had over 500 people that applied, and at the end of each phase, they were screened by the selection committee. And to end with, we have 60 solutions that were selected, even amongst the I think 110 solutions that were received by the selection committee. And it's also due for us to appreciate each and every one. Definitely, and I want to say something this morning. It goes beyond these certificates. It's not just the certificates we are providing you that's just a benefit. I know that personally, if I'm to pay for the knowledge I've gained through this program, yeah, I'm choosing to do this project in one way or the other. And if I'm to pay for the knowledge I've gained, I'm going to pay millions, because if I'm to go to a school like Lagos Business School or some other capacity development, engage in capacity development program, know how much I'm going to pay to get to learn all these things. Definitely, and aside that, we also saw the commitment in which we all put through in our community development project. And it's very important that we must not end that community development project, because the community development project is something we have to keep doing, and that's the simplest way we can give back to the society. I see that many of us embark on climate education. We must be consistent in that. The schools we engage, let's ensure we set up their club. Let's ensure we I'm just reading your message. I'm going to attend to you personally. I don't want, like I mentioned, nobody needs to feel any bad in any way. We all have our certification. Everyone is going to be certified, and definitely we are going to all receive the certificate. Going back to the community development project, it's very important. It must not end there. In fact, I'm so happy when Professor Diaka was asking me regarding the actors for Benue State, because yeah, definitely each and every state needs to sustain it. That's the only way we can ensure that we are working towards the net zero future. And I really want to appreciate each and every state that, in one way or the other, formalize their team, whereby they know that this is a continued project. I know that Abuja are doing that, Enugu they are doing that, and all other states. So please try as much as possible. Let's try as much as possible to get more engaged in the community development project. It must never end there. And please, I also want to say this: never wait for funds before you start anything. Never wait for funds. The truth is, funds will always be a major concern when it comes to development projects, when it comes to development programs. But don't never see fund as the most important thing. Don't let fund be a determinant to you starting those good ideas. Yeah, start. And I also want to say that please, let's ensure we leverage on partnership. No matter, I always say this, it's my own personal quote, and it has been what I've been living with over the years. No matter how clear a vision is, it's not meant to be achieved alone. No matter how that vision, no matter how clear it is to you, it's not meant to be achieved alone. Yeah. see, look at people that you can partner with, and it's far more better. You are the co-founder of a, let's say, $10 million company compared to when you are the CEO, you are the founder of a maybe $100,000 company. Let's try as much as possible to partner with each other. Yeah, definitely, we are still going to send a report which is going to detail each and every solution that was selected, and all our community development projects and part of our learnings during the masterclass. Yeah, I would just like to pause here and also give room to people that want to say one or two things. We still love to have your feedback. Let's hear from you. And definitely, yeah, I think Dominic is raised. Dominic, you've already talked the other time. I would also like to give room to those who have not said anything at all today. And please, if we are talking about certificates, don't talk about certificates. I've said it and I'm still going to repeat it again. We are all going to have our certificates. And yeah, the selection process, we are open enough whereby it's not even anybody amongst the XDSM executives or the project members that do the selection. It's our external, they are experts who are external members that is, they don't know you, they don't even know where you are from, they are the ones that do the selection. So once again, I want to congratulate each and everyone. The fact that your pitch was not selected doesn't mean that you are not doing well. Yeah, I want to employ each and every one of us to think about what exactly is that problem that I really want to solve, and let's build more solutions towards it. We have some people that they are very close to the cutoff, but definitely you still need to work on your solution. Think about how can I make more impact? How can I be more innovative with this solution which I want to pioneer? And I wish each and everyone good luck and abundant success in all our endeavors. Congratulations once again. I don't know if Madam Mary wants to say anything from our end before we give room to each and every participant to say one or two things. Hello, Miss Mary. Okay.
Well, no, I don't have anything to say. I just want to, I think someone has been in the comment section, and I actually said, I just sent her a direct message. Lily, your name was called. Probably you missed it. Well, just be on the lookout for your certificates. Probably I missed it, or probably you missed it, but your name is part of the climate, the people call them getting the certificate of excellence. So I should just, but that's just
all right.
Thank you
very much. Okay, over to our actors. Dominic, you can unmute your mic and speak.
Once again, thank
you. This will be shared on the group platform as soon as we are done with this. All right, Dominic, over to you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you once again, Mr. Emmanuel. I want to say a special thank you to the professor. Speech was wonderful. But on the issue of we should apply for those links that were sent, like the last one you sent, Mr. Emmanuel. You know, some of the criteria are kind of tough. So I would plead. You may not be the one responsible for fixing those criteria, but if you can reach them, you tell them that some of the criteria are harsh or tough for us. And on the issue of funding or funds are very important, are also very key for any organization or anybody to fight or work towards the next zero goal. Why am I saying so? Like the river actors are so curious. They are so curious about this climate change thing. Now, I made inquiry about a talk show on a radio station where the actors, we can gather and then talk or enlighten people of River State about climate change. The least amount any of the about 2 or 3 radio stations I contacted is about 100 plus to talk just about 30 or 1 hour program. So where would that fund come from? From the actors. who are doing what. So funds are also very important. So if there is a way you people can help in whatever form to fund the state or whichever way, it will be welcome. So that's my point. And finally, I don't know how to say thank you to the organizers of this great program. I am overwhelmed. SDSN, thank you very much, and keep the flag flying. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that, Dominic. And I don't say anything yet. You have some answers to your question as regards the radio program and all. Yeah, there are different ways to that, but I don't say anything yet. I'll still respond to that. Mr. Mohammed, you can unmute your mic and speak. Please, can you signify if you want to say anything? Mr. Mohammed, you can unmute your mic and speak.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, and also good morning, everyone. This opportunity has really opened my eyes to a lot of things, although it was quite challenging at some point, but to be honest with you, I learned a lot. And yeah, for the solutions we all submitted, yes, many will definitely be called and few will be chosen. So I'll also want to use this medium to tell everyone that yes, each and every one of us, we are an identity of ourselves on our own, and we have a lot to contribute to the society and the world at large. That being said, I want to recommend that, like this radio program or the partnership thing that my colleague just spoke about earlier, I want to bring our attention to something like I'm talking to the SDSN management generally. I feel if you guys can help us to have a level of partnership, like a bigger umbrella. Let's say the SDSN Nigeria has a partnership, a national partnership with, let's say, AIT or Ray Power, for example, right? We in Abuja, we can now use that type of slot and that type of opportunity that the SDSN has with the national body. Then we can, instead of maybe if they have their listing for 100K for 30 minutes or what have you, once we are identifying as SDSN and we want to carry out a radio program for Team Abuja, definitely they should be able to give us a level of percentage just because the national body has already signed a partnership with the organization nationally or even regionally. So that should be something that you guys can help us to look at. If it's always better if we have this thing coming from the national body, it will become easier for us. And whatever that we are going to do, believe me, it come with at a very large success rate for us. I'm saying this because I know individually, yes, we can go fast, but collectively, I'm very, very sure we can do very, very well. So that's just my contribution and also my plea. Thank you very much, everyone. And it was a very great pleasure being in this network. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you for that, Sanusi. We are glad to hear back from you. Okay, Adamu, you can unmute your mic and speak. Adamu, you can unmute your mic.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Adamu.
Good morning.
This morning.
How are you doing?
Can you tell us your name and where you are connecting from? Your name and where you are connecting from, Adamu.
Adamu Abdulkadir. I'm calling you from Ogun State, but originally from Gombe State. I'm based in Ogun State right now. Hello.
Adamo, we can't hear anything from your end.
The network is very bad.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I will just advise if the network is very in the comment section and share your thoughts.
All right.
Let me see we have on the comment section. Okay, just a minute. I would like to read. We are coming to the end. We are to the end of today's meeting. Okay, we have a comment from Adesua earlier today, commenting from Just Nigeria. I'm happy for the network I have built from this program and for learning about PitchDeck for the first time. Yeah, it was really enlightening, engaging, and fun. Okay, that's from Adesua. Also from Fatima. Good morning, everyone. It's been an amazing couple of weeks. I had previous knowledge on some of the movies cover, but it was always great learning something new and meeting these amazing quotes. I'm really interested in the circular economy and would like to go further in learning about it. If anyone else is interested, I urge you to check out Ellen MacArthur Foundation for more resources. So glad I applied for this program. Looking forward to all the partnerships that will be fed from this course. Yeah, thank you, Fatima. From Masanusi said, with my current experience as a climate actor and advocate, I wish to enlarge my technical knowledge of climate security in general and turn my focus towards enhanced climate sensitive and climate smart adaptation system. That's from Umar Sanusi. Okay, Prof wants to say something, and definitely I'm hoping that she will definitely be giving the closing remark while we end the meeting. I just need to be sure if we don't have any other comments, but if you have any other comments, please, you can quickly unmute your mic and speak while Prof ends today's meeting. Okay, in absence of that, I would like to also welcome Professor Diaka, our wonderful mother, again, while she gives a remark and also end the meeting for today.
Okay, thank you very much, and congratulations to all those who backed their certificates. I'm so excited, still excited. Thank you so much. There were questions that were raised that I just want to touch on very quickly. And the first one is the issue of criteria from the donors, which I learned from what the person said is too high. You know, it's a global world, and that's where we are now. So they cannot, because of Nigerians, reduce their standard. So the criteria is the general thing. Is either you have it or you don't have it. Once you don't have it, you can't go for it. So it's also like what you have done now is like improving yourself, which is fantastic. So you are a step higher than others that don't even know anything about climate change and may not even be able to bring out a concept note on the climate change. So don't be discouraged. I must tell you that. Please don't be discouraged. Donors will not, because of you or because of Nigerians, bring down their standards. They will. So build yourself up and make sure that you are always there. There are a lot of courses online. Some are even free, like you had this one. And just to improve yourself in the area where you want to build your career. I hope I've answered the guy who spoke, who asked that question. You need to buckle up. Secondly, when it comes to the work of development, don't wait for money to come and meet you. The first thing is that you have passion for it. And like I said earlier, where there is a will, there's always a way out. You may not need all the thousands and millions to do the little you want. Most times people think that, okay, you want to do a project, what am I going to get out of it? Please, for a developer, you don't think of what you will get out of it now. You will get it later, definitely. But for a start, you may be starting small, but your latter end definitely will be great. So write your proposals. Think out something. Think of problems that are around you. Think of solutions that you can bring about. For those of you that have done your NYSC, I'm sure during NYSC, you're also given that opportunity and they leave you to source for the money. So you source for the money, you do the project you want to do as an individual. And of course, the people will see what you have done. So don't wait for money, write proposals, bring up concept notes, and send to partners that you think can work in that particular area or that space that you have. For every state, I want to plead with the leadership. Emmanuel, I hope you're hearing me. We should try to carry everyone along. Try to carry everyone along. So there are some states that are not even featuring at all, even on your platform. They are there, but they are not working. There's no teamwork. So we're not seeing them. So they're not bringing about solution to what we want. Every state has a special assistant, or what do you call them, on SDGs to the government. Every state has it. So you can leverage on that also. Find out who is actually is it a special assistant to the governor on SDG? Every state has. So find out who the person is, leverage on that and work with them. The world that we are in today is a world that you cannot single yourself out. It has to be a teamwork. So the earlier you begin to work as a team, the better for you. When you are a good team player, you are sure to get things done. But when you want to stand on your own, you can't. You normally will fall. But when you have people beside you, you can pull along with them. Secondly, you need to also make way by reaching out to other private partners. MTN is there, Glo is there, Dangote is there, all these big partners. You can speak to them, write to them. It's just for you to know who to speak to. And then write to them. You know the person personally, no. Some of them are actually supporting and granting some amount of money for particular work in that area. So it's for you to know areas of interest of such people and then go into it with your own concept note or your proposal, and you see that it will work fine for you. So like I said, work together as a team. And I want to plead with the state's SDSN leader, please make sure that every state leader, the coordinators, I don't know how you have pulled them now. Like Dominic said, I think Dominic is the one with River State, I can't remember now. I think Rivers or so. He's the one leading that state. You can pull all the leaders together so that you guys can think out something together while you disseminate it to the states. So they are the ones who are leading at the state level, and then they can coordinate their states. Within the states, I also expect that probably towns may want to also have something to do. Like when you get to Abuja, everybody in Abuja zone must not work in Abuja town. There are people probably from Gwagwalada that may be working in Gwagwalada, some people in Nyanya, some other people, Kuje areas, just working in your own area. It makes life easier and simpler because you don't need to travel so far for you to get what you want. I don't know if I'm communicating. So again, I also want to plead with the leadership. I say it again, some states are not doing well. I don't know where Benue is, and I think you've mentioned it. I've not seen their plan. I've not seen their pitch. I've not seen their solution. Maybe they are working as individuals. It's likely, but they have not gotten something as a state. Please pull them out wherever they are so that they'll be there. And then the last one is the request for us to work together with the SDSN youth. SDSN Nigeria and SDSN youth are together. In fact, SDSN youth, they are members of SDSN Nigeria. And then SDSN Nigeria, they are member of SDSN Global. So we are together and we are working together. And Emmanuel is the one who is representing us for the youths. So anything that you want that goes through the leadership of the youth comes to SDSN Nigeria. And whatever we are doing through us, it will get to SDSN Global. But don't think or believe that there's money somewhere that SDSN Nigeria will bring and give to you as an individual or as a team to work. We only encourage you to write. We can stamp it, sign for you, let whosoever you have written to know that you are with us. But we don't have the money somewhere where we can say, okay, we're taking this money and given to SDSN youth for probably climate change issues or crisis for solution for them. There are several other things that we are working on. It's not only climate change. And if you look at it deeply, you discover that the SDSN works with the 17 goals, even though we have 5 different thematic group areas. But all the 17 goals are in these 5 different thematic areas. I hope I have answered the question or the suggestion made by one of us on the issue of partnership. We're working together, we'll work with you, we'll do everything with you, and we're only hoping and believing that what you have started, will come out to be a great thing. Developers don't relax. Developers continue to work until the job is done. Thank you very much. Once again, I want to sincerely appreciate every one of us and thank the leadership of the youth and pray that God will continue to empower you and grant you the grace to forge ahead, that you will never be disappointed and you will never be frustrated, but you will continue to move on as God grants you the grace to do that. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Ma. Really appreciate you. Thank you for the words of advice. Thank you for the heads up always. And thanks for the prayer. We so much appreciate. And once again, on behalf of SDSN Nigeria, we want to congratulate the court for this year, who are the climate champions and all the actors that participated in this program. Professor Odiaka has said it all. I just want to mention that the WhatsApp group still remains. Yeah, nobody should leave the page because of any reason. You are not a champion. Yeah, your solutions, we are still looking forward to review your solutions together. So we are going to build more on it. In fact, I can say categorically now, I'm looking forward to have 36 actors that are going to represent on a particular project. I'm not going to say much on that project currently, but definitely over time, I'm going to share it with each and everyone. And this is a project that we are going to establish across the 36 states in Nigeria. And please, in any time, any day, you have our highest recommendation. I know some people have benefited from that, because like I mentioned some weeks back, and anytime you need anything, yeah, please, maybe in terms of learning, in terms of resources, you can always contact us. And ensure you network. It's very important to network. My own name, I remain Emmanuel Oluyo by name, your development catalyst, like some people always call. Always fun, and I'm so glad, and it's been a wonderful time running this session with you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the great, thank you for resilience. Yeah, really appreciate this, and we hope to see you at the top. And those who are already sharing their success story, wow, it's been massive. Even someone sent me a message that same pitch deck that I submitted is what I used to apply for this particular application, and I won. So these are things we want to hear. And I'm saying it again, that pitch deck, that template that was sent to you, please go and build it. There is no how you build that pitch deck, you have that pitch deck. There is no application you want to apply to. Answers, everything are already there. So it's going to work, and we look forward to see each and every one at the top. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of the day. And once again, I also want to appreciate our wonderful mother, and I will keep appreciating her because even though it's just a very short time that we worked together, she has been an amazing person to us at SDSNU. Thank you so much. And to the wonderful team that have been working on this project behind the scene, the project team, I'm going to mention their name, Ms. Mary Abimbola and Mrs. Christina Kolawole. Yeah, they've been so awesome being the project team for this squad. And some of us are also going to be selected amongst the project team for the next year project. Look forward to that, and I want to wish each and everyone success. I enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Bye. Have a great day and have a fruitful one too. Bye.
Thank you so much. Goodbye. Good night. Thank you so much, Ma.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Welcome.
Thank you, everyone. It was a nice experience.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Bye. Have a nice day.